and then I'm going to add my own because I don't want to miss anything of about Tanya. So Tanya Hagre has a master's in health administration and worked for 10 years in the public health industry. Over 5 years experience in network marketing industry and is passionate about health, wellness, and empowering entrepreneurs. Tanya has been with the company since January 19th and has achieved the rank of president, which is over $250,000 in sales in the USD in a single pay cycle. I'd like to say a little bit about Tanya too. She is such a woman of heart. I've gotten to know her personally. You know, the thing that I think most about Tanya is she's such a great teacher. She has such insight. She always has such vision coming from events. So I'm very excited for her to train. She also is amazing at training others because that is indicative of her team. She's created so many diamonds and so many leaders that are coming up the ranks with her. So that, I think, says a lot about who Tanya is and what a great leader she is. So I am so fortunate that I've been able to spend some personal time with her, and I'm excited for you guys that you get to be trained by her today. So without further ado, I'm just going to turn on the recording and we're going to get started. So Tanya, you there?
I am here. Thank you so much, Beth, for introducing me. It's been so fun to get to know you and Mike as well. And it's just an honor to be here and just warms my heart. And thank you so much. I've been traveling the world with people like you. You know, that's not rough. It's a pretty awesome experience. So thank you so very much. And I'm very excited to be here with the entire team. It's our time, because it is really our time. And I hope that if my story does nothing else, it really helps hammer that point home. So I started on January 19th, as Beth said, and you know, I was never a rock star in network marketing before. I've been in the industry for 5 going on 6 years. I think it's about 6 years now, but back in 2014 was my highest year ever as an earner, and that was at $35,000. And realized I walked away from a 6-figure income and a master's degree, a 10-year career in 2013. So I was about ready this fall to go back into corporate America. I missed public health. I really did. I missed high policy making. I worked a lot in maternal and child health before, and I missed some of that work. And then I saw this 2-minute video and the entire world exploded. So I am very proud to have over 4 diamonds, a double diamond on my team now here. And you know, none of us earned a large amount of money in network marketing before. The majority of my team are first timers, everywhere from stay-at-home dads and construction workers to white-collar workers, nurses, and everything. So I love that the regular everyday person can really win here. And today I am going to walk you through exactly those steps. So let's get into this. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you and make sure that you can see the slides. So there we go. We're going to go pop up here to the slideshow. All right, everyone, here we go. This is our team back in Thailand at our international convention just recently. There's some of our leadership that I'm going to talk about today. Nat and Chanita Pranaputra, Chad and Atita Chong, Seville and Rachel Cole, Ramasio, all of them, just an amazing team of leadership here. So let's go ahead and get that income disclosure covered. Oh, they don't read it. Okay, income disclosure. So practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, and we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a world global network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership, capability, and market conditions. Common sense would dictate that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above the average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. To see the full income disclosure, please visit our website at worldgn.com. So That is our income disclosure. I hope that helps. Here's a bit about me, again, announcing that I'm a president with our company, and I'm honored to be the one presenting today. And we have new grand diamonds in the house, so let's do some recognition first and foremost. King and Sunny out of the United States, congratulations. President is such a huge deal to you, and I am just so excited to share that with you. So congratulations. I hope you can join us soon at the President Experience as well. That will be in LA later this month. Again, congratulations, you two. That's just amazing and awesome. Next, here we go. So first I want to do some managing expectations. As you all know, we did an amazing job at pre-orders and pre-launch of the Hilo LX. I have some shipping updates for you. So all orders through Sunday, June 11th will ship by mid-July. For all new orders that are getting placed right now, expect end of July fulfillment. So expect end of July fulfillment. For those of you that are entrepreneurs, you know how exciting it is that we're still keeping up with shipping because there is such a demand. I had an entrepreneur join my team last week and he said, we're still doing the shipping thing. He's like, that is the best indicator of a booming business, and it means I'm ground floor enough to still get in at the beginning. Game on. So that was really exciting for me as well, just to hear the excitement in his voice. So the Hika app, we've had some Android phone issues. That's been resolved. So delete your Hika app if you are still having some connectivity issues, and then reinstall it to make sure that you have the latest update. The LifeLog function is now available in the back office under My Products and LifeLog. This allows you to review your measurements for the last 30 days. And developers are aware that reports and linking to your WGN account, your World Global Network account, is missing from the Hika app. They are working on that. So please know that they are working on that. So all of that will be coming. So next, how to get started. If you are brand new, please make sure you are part of the closed Facebook group, Team It's Our Time, and ask to join the group. Make sure you are part of your team's Facebook group. So to find the Team It's Our Time group page, go to the video section and then watch the Getting Started video. I also have the link right here. Make sure you also sign up for the marketing system at hilo.life. So if you don't have an upline that has the marketing system, you can use the iot.hilo.life. But most likely your upline, whoever got you started, has a link as well. Ask them what their specific marketing site link is, and then you can go to the bottom of that site and get a site like this. So please ask your upline sponsor what their marketing site is and get started through their site. Once you get multiple people started through your site, yours will actually be discounted and become free at some point. So please make sure you are joining through their site. So the next thing you want to do is go to cnworldgn.com and subscribe so you'll get the latest updates. That is Chad and Natita's specific site. They are our leadership, the #1 income earners in the United States and Canada. So you want to make sure to be getting their updates. Then make sure you go to downloads forms and listen to the audio on enrolling in strategy before you enroll your first person to make sure that you have everything down pat. The fifth step is to build your list of 100 names and numbers. Write it down on a piece of paper. So I can honestly say that this is the first time in network marketing I've done a very good job at working my list. My first list was 130 plus names. And then after I hit president, I actually started another list. And I was just looking at it this morning, you guys. Look at this. I am working this list, and it is making a difference. You can also print out your Facebook list of names. Make sure you write it down. Make sure you write it down, or make a brand new physical Excel spreadsheet. There's something about really putting your mind to this versus just saying you have it in your phone. You need to physically work it. It makes a big difference. It puts out into the universe that you are serious this time and you are taking this serious as a business. So how to get started? On our team, we use the 5 questions. These were started by Ramasio Fulcher, and we, a little bit ago, were wondering why Thailand was just owning this business. They were kicking our tails here in the US. And I know there's a number of you here from all over the world. And what Thailand was doing that others weren't, even though we started this process, was they were using the 5 questions. So I want you to be very, very diligent about using these questions, and they are a conversation guide. You should not sound like a robot. It is a script, but you can still make it your own. And why these 5 questions work is because they say what we're doing, where you're taking this, and what's in it for them. It answers all of those questions. So you need to bring your excitement and make this your own. So here's typically how my conversation goes, and I hope this is helpful. So I send a message and I say, hey, can you chat for a second? Are you familiar with Fitbit or Apple Watch? You know, all those wearable technology devices? Yes or no? And knowing what you know now, yeah, we see a lot of people have those Fitbits and Apple Watches, right? So if you could go back and be an investor at the very beginning, be the first to get involved, would you have done it? Yes or no? I mean, after every single device was sold, after you got started, you would have gotten a piece. And if you have that chance today to get started, would you want to be involved? Yes or no? And about here is where you usually would have them watch the 2-minute video. And I would say, okay, I'm going to send you the 2-minute video. Do you have time to watch it right away? They'll watch it. And then when it comes back, I'll say, what did you like? Do you see yourself as simply a customer, or do you want to make money with me? Because within the next 48 hours, I'm going to fill my top 2 positions. And if I gave you the chance today to have one of those top positions and earn income from every device sold from all of the people purchasing a device after you, would you want one of those positions today? Are you ready to secure your position? We have a couple of different options. I can show you an entire webinar that walks you through it. Would you like to watch it right now? Okay, should we do the box set or the Hilo family pack? The family pack is the best price per item and gets you the maximum income opportunity with our business opportunity. So did you see how you could hear my excitement there? You could hear that I believe what I'm doing. I believe where I'm taking this. I'm taking this to the top. Do you want to ride on the rocket ship or not? Like, people can tell that I'm taking this somewhere, and that makes a big difference. So you need to use this as a conversation guide, but it still needs to be you. Don't, since you joined network marketing, don't become this weird robot. People are going to be like, dude, what are you selling me, right? I still sound like Tanya. I'm still Tanya, but I'm using these 5 questions as the conversation guide. I'm not just straight up texting people this robotic language. I'm still getting on the phone. However, when I get on the phone or when I use the text voice option to make sure they can hear my excitement, I'm not telling the whole story. I'm still using the videos or the webinars to tell the story. You cannot be the person telling the story. You have to be the tour guide. If you are the person telling the story, that does not duplicate. And other people are going to think, oh my goodness, Tanya, you're amazing. I could never do what you do. I want them to think, oh my goodness, Tanya, you just asked me a few questions. You showed me some videos and you're making bank. I can do that. Do you see the difference there? Mm-hmm. Do you see the difference? You cannot be telling the story and asking the questions, answering the questions. The only thing you do is share your excitement, short conversations, and get through these basic questions as a conversation guide. And that's only your tool to get them to the videos that are going to actually do the work. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. I hope that makes sense. So within your first 48 hours, who do you want to be your top 2 people? And if you've been doing this a while, now is your first 48 hours. Find your next 2 people before this commission cycle ends on Monday. Let's go. Let's get this done. So find your first 2 people. and send out those 2-minute videos, that 5-minute video, that 30-minute webinar. Prepare your customer first. Don't just bombard them with a video. I always ask permission. Do you have time now to watch the 2-minute video? Okay, I'm going to send it over to you, and then I'm going to answer your questions and get all of your questions answered, and we'll get to the next step right after that. I'm moving quickly, and I really respect and would love to partner with you. I want you to have a piece of this. It's tech money. This is the first time anybody in the world has gotten to have a piece of tech money. I hope you'll take a look. And if it's not for you, that's fine. Not personal. I'll love you anyways. Do you guys see the difference there? Do you see the difference of how I'm using the system? You can choose to lead with the product or the opportunity. Either way, though, you're always asking permission. So if you're leading with the product, it looks something like this. Bob, if I had a product that is revolutionizing the healthcare industry, would you want to know about it? Yes or no? Do you have time to watch a 2-minute video? I can help you learn it now. I can help you see it now. Or option number 2, Bob, I think we have something that would be perfect for you and your wife. Or you, and I thought about you and your father-in-law. I know he's got some things going on. I think you would love this for him. Would you want to see it? Yes or no? I'll send you the 2-minute now if you have time to watch it. Do you have time right now? And then you send it. Do you see how I'm always asking permission? And I always have urgency and excitement in my voice. If you're leading with the opportunity, then Bob, when it comes to making money, are you married to your job or do you keep your options open? And if they say they're open, great. Then, knowing what you know today about Fitbit or Apple Watch, you know how everybody's got something on their wrist? If you could have been first and earned money from every device sold because you were an investor, would you have done it? Yes or no? And if I told you I have the first to market, basically one of those on steroids, it's more like a health monitor though, like everybody's gonna want one, not just the techie people, would you wanna see that? And then send the video. If you're brand new, make sure to use your upline to answer questions. The 3 words that build your business are, I don't know. But you know what? I'm working with the best of the best and they can answer your questions. Let's get them on the phone and I'll learn right along with you. See, I'm doing this and I'm not even perfect. I have my upline leadership to help me with that kind of stuff. Hey, I'm going to get my friend on the phone and she can help us with these answers. I don't know yet. All I know is that this is awesome. I'm so excited and I'm loving it. I have so many people getting started right now. I actually need to know the answer to that question too. Let's get on the phone. Do you get how I'm leading this with excitement and I'm never actually answering the questions? I'm using the tools, using the webinar, and getting to my upline leadership. Team developer in the first week. So once you've found your first 2 and they've gotten started, you want to help them find their first 2. That unlocks the entire compensation plan, and that is called team developer. So more help on this is in the files section. Make sure to download the How to Get Started document in the files section, and it looks just like this. So it tells you how to get started with one of the 2 main packs. And I actually love the premium pack as well. That's the one that comes with the 6 Hilo devices and the 6 color band sets. The price on that is a great price point. Then step 2 is to become team builder in the first 48 hours. So I get this question all the time. Does the world end? Do I miss out on bonuses if I don't become team builder within the first 48 hours? The answer is no, but you do miss out on the confidence and conviction that you need in order to be really successful in this business. So if you're past your first 48 hours, I need you to act like your first 48 hours is right now, and you go for your first 2 because you need to get that done. This is all about taking steps outside of your comfort zone and doing income producing activities and actually working that list. If you don't actually get yourself pushed into that and get that excitement and your urgency into your voice, you're going to get left behind. Because the fact of the matter is, this is so simple, you guys. This is so simple. You just have to be good at inviting people to look at that 2-minute video. And if you don't pull the Band-Aid off and actually learn through doing right away, you're never going to get this done. And this is too awesome and too important. And your goals matter too much not to get to take part in this. So when you help two people get started, one on your left, one on your right, with a family pack on each side, you qualify to earn 20% commission for life, and you never have to requalify. Once you help those two people, bring in their two people, like in the step 3, then you qualify for matching bonuses. You get a matching bonus of 10% on your first people that you help get started. Anyone you personally enroll, your first generation, which is anyone you personally enroll for life. That's a big deal. So step 4 is as you help 10 people get on the loyalty membership, which is $59 a month, you actually will get your loyalty membership paid for. And that's because you make 10% off of every product you sell. So if you have 10% of 10 people's loyalty membership every month, that's $6 per person. That's $60. So you've just covered your loyalty membership. And then last but not least, step 5, help 5 people on your left and 5 people you've personally enrolled on your right become team developers. And that would be enough volume to become a diamond, which is the first major leadership level in our company. And that's where we want to help all of you get to. So what does that look like if we're talking packs? So there are 5 ranks, and this is what you would need to do weekly to stay qualified at those leadership levels. So first, 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. You are a team builder. You help that person on your left find their first 2 people, that person on their right find their first 2 people. You are a team developer. Third level, you become diamond when you have 10,000 of sales volume on your lesser leg, or that works out to 4 team developers on your lesser leg. So that means you have 10,000 volume on one side, 10,000 volume on the other, and then you are a diamond. So realize the first 2 steps of this were based on helping your people get started. From there on out, it's based on volume. So the volume of sales. So at diamond, that's the equivalent of 20 family packs on your lesser leg, or 14 premium packs on your lesser leg, or 8 all-in packs on your lesser leg. An all-in pack is when they get started with BioZen and a premium or a family pack of Hilo. The next step is president. President rank means you have 50,000 volume on one side and 50,000 volume on the other side. So if you already have a side that's got the 50,000 volume, then you only have to concentrate on that lesser leg. And it's completely written out here what you need in order to make that happen in a single week. And then President Millionaire, that is where we get the JET program. That is where you are really, really solidified in your income earnings. That's $50,000 a week. You're making $83,000 a month or more, which is a millionaire. If you hold that weekly, it's just like the glory land, you guys. So you can see here what you need on your lesser leg volume in order to make that happen. You can see the sales volume for each of the packs as well. If you are signed on from internationally here and you are on in some of our countries also have a Hilo Light family pack, and that falls right in between. The price of that is $749 US. I just want to make sure to point that out because I know we have a lot of international folks on this as well. So right now, I know all of those numbers can be very overwhelming. I didn't understand any of that until I was beyond the diamond level. All I knew is to get my first 2, help them get to team builder as well. That would make me a team developer. And then I went for 10 a week, enrolled 10 a week. But the first part of this is to get 2, sponsor 2, make them family packs, and you are qualified for your 20%, you guys. Just focus on your first 2. The rest will work itself out. Everything is built on those first 2. We are focused on that to help bring 2,000 people into the organization this week. Well, it's more than 2,000 people, but we want 2,000 more people to get paid. And that means you just get one on your left, one on your right with a family pack, and you're a team builder, and that makes you get paid. We are a team builder brigade. That means we're taking everybody with us. We're just helping you get paid. Find your first two and then help them find their first two. That's all we need to duplicate. That is all we need to duplicate, and everybody gets to their goals. The rest is simply built on that, you guys. It never gets more complicated. If you are overwhelmed, get back to basics and focus on finding two. Pretend today is your first day. All you need to do is find two. Use those five questions to get them in front of a 2-minute webinar or a 2-minute video in a 30-minute webinar. Find your two. So we have this training Saturdays, every Saturday at noon. Sometimes it will be Ramasio. Sometimes he invites other people to be the leaders. We always have this webinar. And we have special opportunity right now. Speaking of Ramasio, if you would like to use his magazine to further edify who your leader is, this is your leader, you guys. Ramasio Fulcher, his heart and soul is in this business and this company, helping you to be successful. And Networking Times has him on the cover. You can get copies of this to use to edify to your network by PayPaling $60 for 10 copies to Julie Wu 03@sbcglobal.net. Include your address, your name, and your phone number. So again, PayPal Julie Wu, JULIEW03@sbcglobal.net to get your copies of that. And why is that important? Because people want to join winning teams. It's important for you to edify whose team you're on and the splash they are making in this company, because that is the leadership and mentorship your people get as well. All right, we have lots of road shows. We have lots of events going on. So go to cnworldgn.com, click on events, and scroll down to see if there are meetings in your area, because live meetings and events make all the difference. Last but not least, as far as live events go, this one is not in person, but it's online live every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That is noon Central time. And it is at live.cnworldgn.com. And that is the President's Update. So we are giving updates on shipping, on company, on everything that's going on world. You need to stay plugged in with those updates so you know what to tell your people and what is happening. So again, live.cnworldgn.com every Monday. Be sure to plug into that. And another event that's going on, Ramasio is in Norway right now, June 17th and 18th. Make sure to be inviting to that. You can see more again at cnworldgn.com under events. And our very own Rachel Coe is going to be speaking tomorrow night, Sunday night, June 18th at 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Power Women Weekend for It's Our Time. We ladies are owning the show this weekend. So Rachel Coe is taking over on Sunday evening. And I always tell people, do not be fooled by this beautiful face. This woman not only has a backbone of steel, that backbone is titanium. If you haven't gotten to hear from her yet, you want to make sure that you are on her call tomorrow night. She is the heart and soul of this team. She shares vision unlike anybody else I've ever seen. She is going to be a woman that is talked about for decades in network marketing. And I'm not kidding. She will be. She shares vision like no one I've ever seen. And if you haven't heard her share her vision for this team yet, you need to be a part of that call. She is going to be teaching and guiding tomorrow night. And all of this mentorship is free. All you need to do is tap in and give a bit of your time. So the next events, for those of you running to president, you still have time to qualify for the President's Experience and Supercar Delivery in Los Angeles. So that is June 30th to July 2nd. They are putting us in the Four Seasons Beverly Hills, I believe. Oh my gosh, they are paying for it. It's going to be amazing. We get expert training. We get to meet corporate staff. It's going to be amazing. And then all of us need to run for President Millionaire so we can take part in the Amalfi Coast trip in Italy. And then last but not least, the World USA Convention, you guys. The international convention is going to be in the USA in October of 2017. Please hit your ranks by then. You want to show up at that World Convention, president or above, so that you can be seated in the front and you can take all of the best information to lead your team to here and beyond. So last but not least, I want to talk about Clarity. Clarity is Ramasio's event that is coming up at the end of July. So it is July 27th, 28th, and 29th. You guys, I need to tell you just a little bit about this event. So the last 5 years, I had been to at least 6 events a year for network marketing. Everything from Eric Worre's events, I'd been to huge personal growth events, I've seen Tony Robbins events. And in Miami, at his event in April, I told my sponsor, Seville, I didn't want to go to the event. I had already hit diamond without events. I didn't think I needed it. And Seville said, you need to go to the event in Miami in April or I'm no longer mentoring you. The people that show up are the people that are engaged and the people I mentor. So I showed up. I'm not going to give up mentoring by Seville, right? So I showed up and I had 2 big mental blocks. And one of my mental blocks was that I needed to believe that people could make $500 to $2,000 a week in this company just using the tools without spending all of their time away from their families. And Ramasio helped me believe that. The second thing he helped me believe was that I could be who I was, stay who I am, and be a millionaire. I wanted to believe that I could keep my village with me. And one of the first things Ramasio did was have his mother on stage as a VIP speaker and have his assistant, Julie Wu, be on stage multiple times, 4 or 5 times throughout that weekend. And he edified and he verified for me. He showed me that you can do very well with this company and stay the person you are right now. It will just make you more of who you already are. You know, the money will just make you more of what you are. If you're a good person, it's going to make you an even better person, and you're going to do great things with that money. It's not going to change you. It's going to exemplify the good. It will also bring out the bad and make you deal with the personal growth points that you need. So that's a good thing, though. And Ramasio said to me, he said, Tanya, the person you may need to learn the most from may look nothing like you, sound like nothing like you, and act nothing like you. Are you willing to let go of your ego in order to still learn so that you can bring your gifts to the world, so that you can truly see what your leadership was worth? Because there are people that are out there that need you, but first you need to get over your ego. And I got over all of that at an event. None of that, I mean, all of that, you guys, had nothing to do with the event even starting yet. But you know what? My team, after that moment, went from $50,000 on average a week to $250,000 on average a week. We skipped 3 leadership levels. We skipped straight to president. And that's because I just needed one mental click. And I don't know what that click is for you. I don't even know if it will be this event. But if we give you nothing else, I know that if you show up at Clarity, you will have gotten an amazing gift, because you will become a better husband, a better wife, a better sister, a better brother, a better parent, a better network marketer, a better corporate employee. Events do that. Events change your life, and events change your business. I don't know how any of us could do that for you without you being personally at an event. Your leader, you know, people say, bring home your notes, teach me when you get back. It can't be done, because it's such a personal experience. You have to be there in order to experience it yourself. None of us know what that is in your brain that needs to be clicked. None of us know who it will be that shares from stage, or who you'll be sitting next to. It might be a regular, everyday person that you're sitting next to that gives you the one thing that changes everything for you. I don't know what that is for you, but I know that it can't happen if your bum is not in that seat. So that is my final plea. Please get to the events. It will make a difference. So there are some individual tickets left. The early bird tickets are sent out. There are some packs left as well. The packs are the way to go because you can still get a discount. So you get a $50 discount on 10 packs per ticket. You get a $25 discount on 5 packs per ticket. So I know there are only a certain number packs of each available. So you want to hurry. If you're a leader, you want to hurry and get on that, rally your troops and buy in together if you can. So you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for spending your time with me today. It's a big deal that you spent your Saturday midday with me. That already shows your dedication to this. So I just want to encourage you, get over your ego, follow the training, be the most coachable person you know how to be, and get to those events. I don't know if you're on the 24 to 36 month plan of finding success and finding your top leadership level. I don't know. You might be on the 24 to 36 day plan. I don't know. But I do know it's worth it, and all you need to do is show up. And we are running now, and I am honored to be with you and to be training with you. And I can't wait to see where you take this, you guys. So own it. Check out those files section. Make sure you're plugged in. And let's create some amazing things together. Let's make history, okay? All right. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, everyone.
Awesome. Thanks, Tanya. I mean, I don't know if you saw any of the comments, but the comments that were going through the feed were, oh my gosh, I hope this is being recorded. This training's amazing. I've never heard anything like it. The way, and I told you guys, you know, you're not going to be disappointed. The way Tanya presents things, she makes it so simple. It's so simple that we go to work making it difficult. So Tanya, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I just love you to death. I think you're just amazing. And I think you're part Canadian because you're just very down to earth for all of us. And we just wish you so much success. And we know you're going to be President Millionaire in no time.
Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Beth. Bye, everyone. Heart wins this time. Own it. Bye-bye.